another chance to win your way in to see them at BuzzFest a little later on in the show. Struts and Could Have Been Me on 94.5 The Buzz. It's AD. How are you? Welcome to a Thursday edition of the show. And yeah, like I said, BuzzFest tickets up for grabs a little later on. More immediately, though, want to go see Silver Sun Pickups along with Foals? Trust me on this, you do. Foals are an interesting band. I mean, Silver Sun Pickups are great live, but Foals are an interesting band because you listen to the record and it's awesome and it's catchy and it's kind of laid back, but it doesn't give you any indication of the type of absolutely freaking crazy live act they are. And they are just full tilt, next level insane on stage. I've got your hookup to go see Silver Sun Pickups and Foals, like I said before, 4 o'clock. Sublime, Santeria, it's on the Buzz. Stressed Out, 21 Pilots on 94.5 The Buzz. It's AD. You will have your next chance to win your way in to see Foals and Silver Sun Pickups before 4 o'clock. And right after this, music from a band that started their life playing jazz in hotel lobbies in their native Germany. Who are we talking about? The band right after New Politics. It's Harlem. It's on the Buzz. Hot Chili Peppers, Other Side on 94.5 The Buzz. It's AD. So I'm going to play you a band now that if you've seen them live, you know what I'm talking about. This is a bunch of musicians who you'd never think it listening to their record, but they take no prisoners. They are full tilt, next level, crazy on stage. I saw them once. Lead singer did a stage dive from the balcony of the club where they were playing, landed, and kept performing. It was insane. And I've got your hookup to win your way in to see these guys with Silver Sun Pickups before 4. It's Foals, Mountain of My Gates. It's on the Buzz. Failure, Breaking Benjamin on the Buzz. It's AD. 713-212-5945. Caller 10 on their way to see Silver Sun Pickups and Foals May 2nd at Revention Music Center. Good luck. After 4 o'clock, I'll get you hooked up with tickets to go see Korn and Rob Zombie. And then later on, your chance to win your way in to see these guys and all the rest at BuzzFest. I'll buy you new life. Everclear. It's on the Buzz. Muse Mercy on 94.5 The Buzz. It's AD. How are you? I hope all's well. How am I? I'm good. Honestly, I'm a little bummed out today. Why? It's not that big a deal. It's not serious. It's just that there's a guy who I really admire, a sports legend, who is getting up there. He's 86 years old, and at the age of 86, this sporting legend is finally starting to slow down a little bit. And I don't know why, but that news just affected me. Who is he? What sporting legend are we talking about? We'll discuss that before 5 o'clock. Here's a hint. Not only is he a legendary sportsman, but he invented a legendary beverage. Like I said, we'll discuss it before 5 o'clock. Also before 5 o'clock, your next chance to win your way in to see Korn and Rob Zombie. Right now, though, for you, it's Stained. It's on the Buzz. Nirvana, Come As You Are, 94.5 The Buzz. It's AD. So did you hear which sports legend at the age of 86 is finally starting to slow down a little bit? Who are you talking about? I'm actually a little bummed out by it because I just think this guy's so cool. But full story on this in like 3 songs time. And before 5 o'clock, your next shot at tickets to go see Rob Zombie and Korn. Silver Sun Pickups, Nightlight. It's on the Buzz. Cold War Kids and First on 94.5 The Buzz. It's AD. So if you are like me, this news bums you out just a little bit. I'm talking about the news that a beloved sporting legend, a man who's given so much to the world of professional sports and sportsmanship, at the age of 86 is starting to slow down. Who are we talking about? Not only a legendary sportsman, but also the inventor of the most delicious beverage of all time, Arnold Palmer. Yeah, he invented the Arnold Palmer, half lemonade, half iced tea, all delicious. And it turns out that golf legend Arnold Palmer, his role in his very own PGA Tour event is going to be smaller than it's been in the past because he's finally starting to feel the need to take it easy at the age of 86. Man, do you love Arnold Palmers? I do. I always order them when I go out. It's my favorite drink. And all my friends are always like, AD, Arnold Palmer's not actually that good for you. It's not the healthiest drink in the world, all that caffeine and sugar. And to them I say, yeah, well, still a hell of a lot better for you than a Bill Cosby. Do Do I Want to Know? Arctic Monkeys on 94.5 The Buzz. It's 80. You will have your next shot at tickets to go see The Offspring and AOL Nation and Cage the Elephant and all the rest at BuzzFest after 5 o'clock. Right now, though, 713-212-5945. Caller 10 on their way to see Corner Rob Zombie at the Woodlands. Good luck. Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. It's on The Buzz. Renegades, ex-ambassadors on 94.5 The Buzz. It's 80. So do you remember yesterday on the show, you and I were talking about this idea of joining the Mile High Club? And I thought nobody actually did it. I thought it was a myth. I thought it was an urban legend. I didn't think anybody actually got that done. And then it turned out that flight attendants do this on the regular. And then I got a whole bunch of messages from a lot of you saying, yeah, I made that happen, including one girl called Taylor who sent me a message and said, does it have to be a commercial plane to count? Because, well, I have a thing where I know a pilot. And I was like, whoa, what? This happened with a pilot on a private jet? And she was like, yeah, met him on Tinder. And I was like, and you did this in a private jet while it was in the air? And she was like, that's the only reason I pursued him, really. And I was like, and he was flying the plane at the time? And she was like, yep. And I've come to the conclusion that my life is unbelievably boring compared to pretty much everybody else's I know, or at least hers. One thing that is not boring, BuzzFest, to see The Offspring, one of the greatest shows you're ever going to see in your life. Like an hour straight of songs that make you go, oh my God, I love this. And I've got your hookup to go see The Offspring and all the rest at BuzzFest before 6 o'clock. Lumineers, Ho Hey, it's on The Buzz. Smashing Pumpkins, Disarm on 94.5 The Buzz. It's 80. Your next shot at BuzzFest tickets before 6. Right now, though, we were talking a little bit about people who have joined the Mile High Club earlier. And are you telling me that you've done that? Gotten busy on a plane?
Yes, I did.
See, I thought it was a stuff of myth, of legend. I didn't think anybody actually did that.
Be real discreet, though. I mean, what it was is we were on our honeymoon flying to London. Things were, I don't know, it was awkward, but at the same time, I don't know, exhilarating, so to speak, I guess.
I grew up in London, and I know that flight.
Yeah, it's like 13 hours, 12, 13 hours.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get bored. So congratulations. You joined the Mile High Club on a plane on a flight to London.
On United.
What was the airline?
United.
I guess you were United, and it felt so good. Also, given the fact that you're going to London, it brings an entirely new meaning to the phrase pip pip.
There you go.
Adventure of a Lifetime, Coldplay on 94.5 The Buzz. It's 80. So would you know who I was talking about if I told you that before 7 I was going to play you music from a band that said they fired their singer and guitar player because they didn't want to sound like that? They said the singer-guitar player guy wanted to take the band in a very Coldplay-esque direction, and they weren't having it. Who are we talking about? Full story and music from the band in question before 7 o'clock. Also before 7, your next chance to grab yourself tickets to go see Sick Puppies. Helena, My Chemical Romance. It's on The Buzz. Blink-182 and All the Small Things on 94.5 The Buzz. It's 80. Have you heard what Travis Barker, drummer of that band, said about Tom DeLonge, their singer and guitar player, and why they fired him? They said that it was a musical difference. That if Tom DeLonge had his way, the band would have sounded like Coldplay, and Blink-182 weren't having that. So they hired Matt Skiba from Alkaline Trio to be their new singer/guitar player, and we should get new music from them soon. We'll wait and see how this all plays out. One thing we can be sure of is that you will have your next shot at Sick Puppies tickets before 7 o'clock. BuzzFest music now from Cage the Elephant. It's Mess Around. Muse and Mercy on 94.5 The Buzz. It's 80. You know, Muse are a very forward-thinking band. It was years ago that they came up with this idea of touring on a cruise ship. They're like, what if we just set up a stage in a cruise ship and cruise from town to town, and people could come onto the cruise ship and we would play a show there, and that way we don't have to be bothered with traveling tediously on buses and planes and stuff. We can just cruise around the world and enjoy our lives. As it turns out, Muse got way too big to play in any cruise ship that would hold them, but right after that, that's when the idea of rock cruises really took off. True story. Another true story is that you'll have your next chance to grab yourself Sick Puppies tickets before 7 o'clock. It's Nirvana, it's All Apologies. It's on The Buzz. I Bet My Life, Imagine Dragons on 94.5 The Buzz. It's 80. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being a part of my Buzz family. I'm all out of show. I'll be back tomorrow. You and I will do this all over again, but as always, This time that you and I spent together is the best part of my day every single day. Carolee's up next with more chances for you to win your way to BuzzFest and Candlebox and to see Apocalyptica and a bunch more. Before I go, though, 713-212-5945. Caller 10 on their way to see Sick Puppies with their new lead singer, who happens to be from Houston, a guy called Brian Scott. They used to be in Glass Intrepid, a band you might have seen at a BuzzFest several years back. Anyways, they're playing April 22nd at Scout Bar. That's when Sick Puppies are going to be in town. A show you will be at if you're caller 10 now. Good luck. Soundcheck, Catfish and the Bottlemen. It's on the Buzz. Have a great night.